Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lee. This is JLeesCorner. My shirt is on inside out because I just grabbed it because it was here. I'm going to try to unpack some clothes so I can wear different things or whatever on here. But, honey, I got around the house clothes. So leave it be what it be. Anyway, okay, this is my review for my day Fiance self quarantine. Okay, season 1, episode 3. I know my reviews today are out late or whatever. I have like 6 reviews to do today. It's 10:18 p.m. on Tuesday, so let's see how long it takes me to get them done. Okay, but first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and I got my old JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. I've gotten so many packages delivered. My whole house is full of boxes, and those already full of totes and clothes and bags and stuff. I need to stop ordering things, but I need stuff. Okay. And center yourself. Okay. Do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video. You can also follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. And of course, it's probably not on the screen anywhere, but guess where it's at? It's down in the description box below this video. It has all kind of other information. So go ahead down there and check out my Teespring merchandise or whatever, my social media handles, my email address, my P.O. box, all that stuff. Okay, let's go. Now, first things first, Darcy. I'm like, does Darcy have to be on every single episode or every single franchise of 90 Day? I mean, she's on everything. I'm like, I'm so tired of Darcy. We just seen we are still seeing Darcy on the regular show. Why is she on the self-quarantine? I digress. Damn it, man. Now, we know she lives in Connecticut. And her sister, and her 2 kids have been on lockdown for 3 weeks. Okay, 3 whole weeks. And we already know about her and Jesse and Tom and on failed ass relationship or whatever. We don't care. Okay, we don't care. Now, we know Darcy and Stacy, her twin sister, they're both 45. Okay, they're both 45. They both are staying out in this quarantine, in these times of quarantining and not being able to go anywhere. We need to be sure that we look good in quarantine here by ourselves with these children. Okay, we have to look good for these children. And I'm like, they need to look good because they made by Mattel, the ghetto version. I feel like if you only been on lockdown for 3 weeks and you already need maintenance to yourself, then you was built by Mattel from the ghetto, okay? It's like y'all from that movie Death Becomes Her with Goldie Hawn and is it and Meryl Streep? That's what it is. I love that movie. If you have never seen Death Becomes Her, it's a very, very funny movie, okay? Bruce Willis is also in it. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, look, girl, they got they trying to get their skin together, their nails breaking off, the weaves look bad, the weaves look damaged. Like, this is a good picture of her. You could tell she was able to comb and get their hair together, but the other photos, not so much, okay? Anyway, so the daughters are like 13 and 16 maybe. So one is like in the 8th grade, the other one is in the 10th grader. So the 8th grader is saying, I'm missing my graduation to high school. You know what I'm saying? I am so upset. Okay, you don't get it, Mom. It's the worst thing ever in life. People are dying, little girl. Hush up, okay? You still graduating. You're going on to the next step, okay? A lot of people is missing the graduations, okay? It's okay. It's okay. It sucks. I get it, okay? But they can graduate your ass in ceremonies later, okay? And the older daughter, who's again in the 10th grade, she's like, oh my God, I'm going to miss prom. You have 2 more proms to go to. It's not even your senior prom. We didn't have prom like that in our school. We had homecomings every year. Every year you have a homecoming. And you will only go to prom if you was going with somebody else to prom. But prom usually was for the seniors. So I don't know how they do it over there in Connecticut or whatever, but that ain't how we do it here. Okay, not in Detroit, Michigan. Anyway, so again, your senior prom is still 2 years away. Okay, her dress was really, really pretty though. It was amazing looking, an amazing looking dress. Now Darcy, because her and her sisters is breaking down. Okay, like Death Becomes Her, hairs rolling off, skin peeling, you know what I'm saying, legs falling off, all that stuff. She has ordered things to have a Darcy day spa. Yay! So things to do their hair, things to do their nails. I'm like, y'all didn't want to order no acetone to soak them nails off. I mean, the fact that Darcy went and ordered one of them the drill things that like file your nails down or whatever. I'm like, if you have nails on with acrylic, you order some acetone and you soak those off and just have your real nails for the time. I'm like, did y'all Google this shit? Girl, I just dumb ditty. I'm like, I just don't know what to do with them, Lord. But anyway, that didn't work. It did not work. It did not go good. Darcy did not know what she was doing. I'm like, I think she ordered this just to be on the show, but I digress. Now they then tried to. You had Stacy try to take out Darcy's extensions. I think with like pliers, or was it wire cutters? I don't know. Either way it go, Darcy hair looked like she was shocked, okay, by electricity, by how she looked in the morning. I'm not sure, but she looked shocked as shit, okay. The hair was it was like static stops her, and the hair was really, really bushy. It was funny and stupid and petty, but it was like, what they gonna do? They still stuck in the house together, okay. Next up, we had Chantel and Pedro, okay. Pedro. Pedro looks like a Pedro, not to be funny or whatever. Is this not a Pedro? Okay, Pedro. Anyway, so Chantel and Pedro, who are in Georgia, they have been quarantined for a month at this point in time. And we're in the house. I don't leave the house at all. I don't leave at all. Pedro is someone who leaves to go get his groceries or go get us whatever we may need in the house. I say, well, at least, he doing some things or whatever. Now, Pedro, we already know their apartment is very small. Okay, it's very small for two people. Looking at their house was smaller than my last apartment. And my last apartment was not that big. Okay, what I'm saying? My last apartment was 625 square feet. I could have swore when I moved in, they told me it was 850 square feet. And I was just too dumb to not realize it because the empty apartment looks bigger than one with furniture. Anyway, I love where I am now. Anyway, but yeah, their apartment is very, very small. So Pedro has this elaborate setup in the living room with him and his gaming things with like 8 screens and 4 speakers. And it was a lot. I'm like, is he getting paid to be a gamer? If he ain't being paid to be a gamer, that's too much. That is too much of a setup for somebody whose house ain't that big, okay? And because she's at home as well and she's having to do school from home now because she's in nursing school, they're going to stir crazy in the house, okay? Because she's also in the living room on the couch. He's in the living room in the corner on his games or whatever. And then I'm like, girl, so it's a lot going on. Now she brings up how it is difficult and it's different, being at home, doing her schooling and not being like in the hospital or in the office of it all to learn, hands on for the time being, okay? And she then brings up, I lost my sense of smell, since I'm scared that I may have a package, because I can't smell anything. Pedro, bring me some candles and let me smell them. And watch, I can't smell it. Oh, apple blossom, I can't smell that. Cherry yellow, I can't smell that. Crack cocaine, I can't smell that. She can't smell nothing. But she said she did not have any other symptoms. She just had those few. Now, I think, we don't know what's going to happen later because they didn't say nothing else about it or whatever. So, what I'm saying? We do see that, he is video chatting with his mom who's over there in the Dominican Republic. Now, we don't like his mama, okay? We do not like his mama, okay? Now, she over there still, thank God. I'm happy she over there, not over here. And over there, they have a curfew in place. They can't be out from 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. And they have been quarantined at that point in time for 23 days. I'm looking like, keep his mama in the house. We don't like that lady, okay? Now, Chantel was video chatting with her mama, her sister. Now, it's not that we don't like her mama, but Chantel mama's real crazy, okay? A little bit crazy, deranged. Day, that crazy bitch out there, that will be Chantel's mama, okay? I'm not calling her a bitch. I'm quoting a movie. Don't come for me, okay? I don't want to hear the bullshit. Anyway, so, they dance around the cowboy boots and cowboy hats or whatever. And I'm like, it's fun or whatever, because I FaceTime and talk to my mama every day, multiple times a day. I think I talk to my mama at least 8, if not 9 times a day. Just for no reason. Like, hey, man, what you doing? Nothing. Okay, I was calling you what you was doing. And we'll hang up, and I call her back in like 2 hours. This is a consistent thing. Anyways, I get, you randomly doing things to your mama. But it was funny but corny, them dancing, making them little dances, and I don't think it was on TikTok. It was just them being retarded. So we then see Pedro has been ordering things. He seems to be obsessed with the toilet. Okay, the toilets. Okay, first he said he bought these like strobe light things to light the toilet up. He said, "Well, Chantal, no, baby, it's for when I pee at night. Yeah, you need strobe lights inside the toilet to pee at night. You can't cut the light on." I mean, I've never had to pee and aim, you know, but I feel like you cut the light on and just pee. I guess if you don't want to cut the light on and you don't want to miss, I guess you would light the toilet up. But I'm like, okay. Anyway, so he did that already. And then next, what Pedro had did, he ordered a bidet. Not a bidet toilet. He ordered the accessories to make their toilet a bidet in a small ass apartment, and they would have had like hammer through a wall with the plumber or something to get it to work. And I'm like, did he not look at how to do it? Like, if I wanted a waterfall pool in my house, I would have to say, well, how could I get it? Anybody can order the equipment, okay, or the utensils, okay, or the appliance for something, okay. But if there's no, I could order a refrigerator that makes ice, on the outside where I don't need ice trays. However, if I don't have the hookup to do that on the wall where the refrigerator is, it don't make no sense for me to order the refrigerator. Okay, I'm gonna use these good ass ice trays. I just made some ice water too. Anyway, so it's like, I don't think this is gonna work, Pedro. He's like, Pedro. He said, I want my ass clean. Look, I am a firm believer if there are toilets that clean your butt after you poop, I think it should be standard. It should be standard, okay? Ain't everyone wants a clean ass? Okay, I'm just saying. Water for all. Water for all. Okay, and that was really all we seen with Pedro and Chantal. Okay. Anyway, he wants a clean ass, and she like, okay. And then we see Caesar. Dum Diddy. He was Dum Diddy last season. This year we got David, it was Dum Diddy. And then we got Dum Diddy Yolanda or whatever. But he was the original Dum Diddy in my eyes or whatever. And so he's 48. He's in North Carolina. And he has been quarantined for 3 weeks at this point in time. And we see he's still riding around on a bicycle with his sunglasses on, his helmet and everything. He still work at the nail salon, but the nail salon currently is closed, okay, because everything is shut down. So he's like, we're shut down. We don't get any money. Like, we don't get any checks. We don't get any money. Nothing. We don't get anything. I'm like, you should at least be able to get unemployment at this point in time. I'm like, maybe this is recorded before they allow everybody to get unemployment. Anyway, he says, so to pass the time, he has been giving people pedicure tips virtually. I'm not gonna even torture y'all with a picture of what his feet look like. I mean, he was showing the girl, via he was showing the girl he was showing the girl on the virtual on the girl. He was showing the girl virtually on the video how to do a pedicure. But he was, he took his sock off and was showing his feet. I'm like, you didn't do your feet first? Like, you didn't make sure that your feet look good first? I mean, not nothing? No, I mean, I was like, get your feet out my face, Caesar, goddamn. Anyway, it made me a bit nauseous, but I digress. His toes look horrible for him to be a nail tech, but I mean, some men may be able to get pedicures and don't know how to get one. I mean, it is what it is. So, we bring up how, him and Maria, old girl from his season, dated for 5 years. We know that it did not work out because she didn't catfish him, but she was using him for money, okay? And he was dumb enough to go for 5 years, okay? Now, he said, I've been keeping a secret from production, okay? A whole secret. He then tells the production team how, Maria was ignoring him. He kept trying to call her and contact her or whatever. She kept ignoring. He then flew to the Ukraine This fool flew to the Ukraine to meet Maria in person. Not because she agreed to do it, but because she was avoiding his phone calls and texts. He said, I'm just going to fly there. And I said, you, David? You pulled a David? Okay. Anyway, he said, when I got there, she was upset that I popped up in her country to see her. Like, what if I wasn't here? Like, how you gonna just pop up on me? It's the one thing to pop up to my house. You pop up to my country? My whole country, bro? Without... He said he said after she was being mad, done being mad, they did meet up, they talked or whatever, they chit chatted up, whatever. It was fine or whatever. He said it was like she was nice, and say but that was really it. What did the producer say? Well, do you have any photos of y'all together? And he was like, we took photos. Yes, we did take photos. But they got deleted, and I'm like, really? They got deleted some kind of way. I don't know. He said I gave her my phone because she asked me to see the pictures that we took on my phone, and then she gave my phone back. He's like, I think she must have deleted them before she gave my phone back. Like, 'cause I was on the plane ride home, going through my phone looking for the pictures and they weren't there. But he has video of him on the plane. Now we don't know where that plane was going or coming from, but there is video of him on a plane. Okay. I just, he's stupid. He then says he's dating someone else right now. He was talking to his friend, telling her how he's dating somebody else. I'm saying? I know her in real life. Are you sure, Caesar? Like, have you met her in real life? Have y'all at least video chatted in real life? Because a girl live in New Orleans, okay? He live in North Carolina. She there in New Orleans. And so he said, yeah, we're going to go do a virtual day. Like, I'm going to make food here. She'll make food there. And we'll, have our phones face each other. And it'll be as if, we're on a date. That's what we're going to do because I know her in real life. Have you sent her any money? He's like, no, I have not sent her any money or whatever. So no, it's not that. So we then see the girl whose name is either Aya or Aya. I don't know. She's 21, which means he is 27 years older than her. No judgment or whatever. I mean, some judgment, but no judgment. You know what I'm saying? And she looked like she could be an exchange student from somewhere. Okay. And I'm like, he sent her money. You can't tell me he has not sent her money. He brings up how they had they were going to meet up together, and then the whole quarantine thing happened, and they could not meet up because they got to sit down somewhere time, and so they're doing a little virtual with them. But he's like, oh baby, oh babe. I'm like, see, he said, well, you can't be on 90 Fiance because she ain't from here. Now I'm like, oh, are you lying and she not really from New Orleans? Okay, is she from New Mexico? Well, that's here. Is she from New Zealand and not New Orleans? I don't know. Anyway, I baked you a cake. He's like, oh, it's a cake that says Caesar. I'm like, she's 5. It's just weird. He even said, I got you some strawberries, okay, and some whipped cream. Here, eat it for me. I'm like, she can't eat it. So she just put her mouth to the camera. Oh, I'm like, this is the weirdest shit ever. I'm like, why is she opening her mouth for him to feed her strawberries? I can see if he said, I want you to have the strawberries there. I'm going to feed them to you on my end. You eat them on your end. Okay, I'll say corny, but okay, whatever. But it was weird. It's weird. You should come here. You should hitchhike here. I'm like, it's sad that he had to hitchhike because he ain't got no car. He could just fly. I'm like, I just feel like Caesar is gonna be on our TV screens in some other kind of way, and I ain't here for it. I don't. Oh, and not only that, on the dinner, this fool had look. If anybody is aware, this is yard lawn furniture. Okay, he had a table set up, and he had inside his house an outside chair. Okay, you had not nailed the chair, Caesar. I do not look. I'm not trying to be snooty or whatever. I do not like it when people use outside lawn furniture as inside furniture. I don't like it. I'm like, this is not an inside chair. It's not. It's made for the lawn. Okay, that is backyard barbecue seating. And he had in this damn diner. I'm like, oh. Anyway, last up, Stephen, or is it Stephen? I think it's Stephen. Stephen and Olga, who are both 22 and they are living in Maryland. Now, I did watch their season. He looks so young here. He looks younger here than he looked on the season back when he was younger. Okay, because again, they was on the show like 2 years ago. And I mean, I'm like, okay. Now, I will say, saying in this aspect, he was much less of an asshole on this show than he was on his season of it was Daddy Fiance. I think he may have been on the other way because he went to where she was to get whatever. But again, they both 22. They're married. You know what I'm saying, and they are live now in America in Maryland, and they have been on lockdown for 2 weeks, and they have their little son Alex who has to be like 2 because he was walking around real good and he had teeth in his mouth. Okay, he wasn't 3. He wasn't 3, but he's at least 1, maybe 1.5 or whatever. Okay. Now they're living at his grandmother's house. Okay, they live at his grandmother's house. He says because he's currently working as a delivery driver for Domino's, and I know that because I seen a box of pizza delivered and everything. Okay, but they had his uniform covered up with a little, little pixelation. So he said, again, he's working there because that's the only job that's in high demand. Because again, everybody is ordering takeout food. And so most places need delivery drivers. He's saying the tips are amazing because people are happy to have someone, bringing them food. Now, when I use DoorDash, and I always tip $4, and I feel like $4 is a good tip. I feel like it don't have to be more. The only time I tip more is if it's like a storm. Okay, if it's a storm, I tip like 6. Okay, if you deliver to me in the snow, you get $6. You get a $6 tip. But I feel like right now 4 is, just not whatever. Anyway, so they're staying with the grandmother because they want to save up money to be able to move to the West Coast. They're gonna live there for a few months, not pay her no rent. Okay, not damn, okay, to save up all their money because she has family on the West Coast. They want to get closer to her family because his family is really just him and his grandmama or whatever, and that's who he's closest to. So they feel like, the West Coast is the best coast. I'm like, girl, you think so? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He do talk to his grandmama, who brings about she's just worried about the whole pandemic thing because she's older, she has underlying issues or whatever, and she will be the main one who will get sick and may and possibly die from it or whatever. So she's like, I am nervous or whatever. I said, well, that's cool. So we do see him out delivering food or whatever. And he says Olga has a whole ritual of what she does when he comes home, okay? She makes him take his clothes off outside, okay? It's a little side door. He takes all his clothes off. She sprays his clothes with disinfectant and then gives him a change of clothes. She also sprays him a bit with disinfectant, okay? Just a little bit or whatever, and then lets him in the house. I say, well, I guess. So she said, I was kind of weird, being here, sucking off, but I still like it because, we here or whatever. And I think her thing was more of, I don't like being stuck in the house in someone else's house. You know what I'm saying? She said it without saying it or whatever, but she said, but I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful, but you know what I'm saying? And he said, well, I don't mind, being stuck in the house. It's me and my family. I get to spend time with my son, so it's cool. Because that's your grandma's house. That ain't her grandma's house, okay? It's a bit different. And grandma may not be as nice to her or whatever, but again, he is less... Stephen Stephen was a big asshole on his season. Like, he was very kind of mean and rude to her. And I was like, why is she putting up with it? It's just weird. Because she got pregnant while here on vacation. She was here on vacation. They hooked up when she was here, for summer break. And then they hooked up. She got pregnant, went back to, I think she was either in Russia, the Ukraine, or some, city where you was, one of them states, one of them countries. And then she went back, I think it was Ukraine, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, girl, it could have been Germany. And then because she was pregnant, they stayed in a relationship, even though they only had that one summer together. And then he went to see her again when she was like 9 months pregnant. And so they did not spend much time together at all. And this is the longest they've probably been together. But you know what I'm saying? She's like, he has completely changed since before, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's so nice now. He even bring up, before her, I had no goals. And she just changed, she changed me. He looks happier here. I'll say that. I think he looked happier here, so it's fine. He even, made her a whole candlelit dinner that he cooked, okay, because he wants her to feel special. I'm like, okay, Steve and Stefan, you've redeemed your asshole self from your season and stuff. Okay, so that was the whole show. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. Hit the like button now. Okay. You can also follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. And do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, people. Peace.